I have just spent the night in a rest stop, and I'm gonna get out in a minute and show you what it looks like here, but I found it on iOverlander. It's just off the I-10. It's a rest stop that has all-night security. It is absolutely beautiful here, and I've been here since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It is now almost 10 a.m. the next day. I'm about to go sit outside and enjoy it because it's so breezy and nice, and figure out where I want to go, because I got a little bit of a trip up to the Nashville area, but I don't want to necessarily get there today. I want to enjoy my way up there, so I want to see what's around and kind of plan my trip. I wanted to go to Florida Cavern State Park, but the cavern tours aren't happening on Wednesdays. They only happen on Thursday through Monday. So I thought about camping there overnight, but then it would cut it close getting to where I want to be by the time I want to be there on Friday in Nashville. So yeah, let's go check out outside. So this is what it looks like outside. I guess it must have been here since like the 70s or 80s, maybe even 60s, but how old school you can kind of see, I guess over here better, the aerodynamics of the way they've structured these. You can almost imagine what it must have been like in the 60s or 70s, having a picnic here with your family on the highway. But it's absolutely beautiful here. And I parked my van here. I'm just in the parking lot and there's almost nobody here. I saw a couple other van people over there last night, but I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping. But it's been perfect. I just gotta say, I don't know if you guys know that song Chattahoochee by Alan Jackson. I grew up singing that song in the back seat, and I just found out in my 30s what a burger and a grape snow cone actually means. And I'm not gonna say it on the channel, but I can't believe my mom let me say that in the car as a little kid. Also, hotter than a hoochie coochie. I didn't it didn't register when I was a little kid singing that in the backseat of the minivan what that actually meant. Oh my gosh, I just saw the camera. Do you guys love my transition sunglasses? I do, they're actually quite convenient. But yeah, really enjoyed my stay here. iOverlander is the app where I find the free campsites. If you have enough battery to last you overnight, especially if you need to run the air conditioner like I do, and my battery was good. It was like 100% when I got here at 4-ish yesterday, and it's still in like above 50% this morning, and it's almost 10 o'clock, so we're going on 18 hours here of plenty of battery. And I used the Instant Pot last night to cook dinner, so yeah. Good morning. Okay, I slept in the parking lot of this movie theater. It's an old movie theater. It says Cinema 12 on it, and I slept in this parking lot. It's not the movie theater's parking lot, it's actually the parking lot next to it, and you can see there's like a for sale sign over there behind that white car. Nobody's in this parking lot. However, the parking lot is sloped, so I had to switch my bed, put my head on the opposite side of the bed so I wouldn't be like sleeping upside down. Don't think that that's a good idea, and ended up having a pretty good night's sleep. I saw a movie last night too. I saw the Barbie movie. Did you guys hear that beeping noise? Anyway, I'm finding myself feel like I need to hurry because I don't want people to see me filming in a parking lot. I saw the Barbie movie last night and I actually really liked it. I don't know what all the fuss is about, honestly. I mean, I saw a lot of fuss about it, but I was like, I thought it was a genuinely good movie. There were some weird parts that probably could have been left out, too much singing by the Kens, but overall I liked the movie and it had a good resolution. And I like America Ferrera a lot from the movie, or from the TV show Superstore. I loved her in that. So I actually went and bought bear spray at a nearby Bass Pro Shops or Outdoor World, and I was gonna stay over there, but then when I saw there was a movie theater I could stay at, I chose the movie theater, obviously. I'm about to go over to Planet Fitness that's right next to me and test out my black card for the first time. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna go for a hike later today at my next stop, so I probably will not take a shower there. I'll just take a shower in my van, but at least I'll be able to scope it out. It has good reviews. I'm gonna do a quick workout, strength training, and head on my way. I have like a 3-hour drive today. I am done at the gym. That was my first gym workout in so many years. I don't work out at gyms. I used to teach fitness classes at gyms. I taught spinning. Whoops. There's the music. Let me pause it. But I joined Planet Fitness a couple days ago, and if you don't know, Planet Fitness is like the thing in van life. Either that or Anytime Fitness, but most people choose Planet Fitness because you get a black card membership and you get to go to any location. Well, I'm here about to leave the parking lot of it. Planet Fitness is right next to a Publix. I don't know if you can see it. It's like over there somewhere. My window's probably in the way. Anyway, doesn't matter. It is in Platteville, Alabama. Anybody near Platteville? It's near Montgomery, Alabama. Just north of it, I guess. I did a workout that was suggested to me by AI. Like I subscribed to ChatGPT, which is, if you haven't heard of it, it's this AI bot. And if you subscribe, you get the much more intelligent one. It's the most competent one, and it's actually been helping me map out my content for the workshops that I'm creating as I start to do that again, which is super, super fun. It's saving me a lot of time. I used to pay people. I have paid a lot of money to get content that isn't as good. An example I'll give you is, so I give it the concept that I'm trying to explain in my own words. I give it very little input, as little as possible, right? Because I'm trying to save time. That's what the beauty of it is. And I ask it to give me examples or maybe phrases that people might say as an example of this concept, and talking about like the different energy levels. So like level 1 is victim energy. What might someone say who's experiencing victim energy? And it spits it out instantly, and I'm like, I couldn't have even typed it out that fast. I couldn't thought of it that fast, and it does for me as a proofreader. Proofreader at heart. I have to read through it and make sure it's good, and I put my own like little twist and spin on it and stuff, but it saves so much time. So I thought, like last night laying in bed, I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow because it's right next to where I overnighted. And I asked it, what's a workout I can do that doesn't require me sitting or touching the floor with my hands, which I hate at gyms. Like I know I can wash my hands and there's hand sanitizer everywhere, I just don't like it. And it spit out a workout, and I did edit it a little bit. I, for example, did not want to do 2 sets of bicep curls. I did 2 sets, but I didn't want to do like bicep curls and hammer curls, and I wanted to hit my upper back, so instead of one of my sets, I just swapped some stuff out, basically, to make it my own. But man, just having that list and not having to think of it myself, it removes some hesitation that I would have going to the gym. Like, okay, I'm going to get there and I'm going to wander around, I'm going to spend half my time thinking about what to do next versus just working out. And I didn't have to do that. So loving that, loving that. And tonight I have a couple of calls with a couple of teams. So one thing I didn't do when I was starting my first business was hire any help. I try to do everything myself, and I'm really trying to 10x my life and focus on the 20% of what will get me most of the results, and only focus on that, which requires me hiring out a lot of the nitty-gritty stuff. So instead of me like obsessing over my content and making sure it's organized perfectly and spending so much time, just like give them my content and let them do all that. So I'm meeting with a couple of people today. That means I got to get to my next location by 4 p.m., which is fine because it's like 10:39. Probably stop for lunch. I have plenty of time. I have maybe a 3-hour drive today, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be at a trailhead, and it has some trails that I can actually go hike on, or walk on rather, because I'm a walker, not necessarily a hiker. I'm a leisurely walker. If the weather's nice, and as I get further north, it's getting nicer. It's getting breezier. It's not as hot. Like it's 83 degrees out right now, and it's almost noon, you know. I guess we're like an hour and 10 minutes away from noon, but you know what I mean. And I'm excited, yeah, to see my friend Suzanne tomorrow. That's where I'm headed, is near Nashville. And I'm gonna stay with her over the weekend, and probably till, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. I head over to North Carolina again, hopefully to see my van builders and get my stove fixed. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll probably just stay with them for a night, and I'll see them again in February. But I don't want to like be in their hair for too long. But yeah, that's the update for now. All right, I made it to Nashville, and I'm here at my friend Suzanne's house. She's just outside of Nashville, and we had a fun time. So I got here yesterday around 12:20, and she had a hair appointment, and I said, hey, what are the chances that there might be another stylist at your salon that could do my hair? So I got my hair washed. I needed it. I hadn't washed it in like 10 days since the last time I was at the salon, and I used to do that all the time, and I just love it. So I got it done yesterday, and it's good for another week, week and a half if I'm careful with it. Sleep with this silk wrap and everything. But I'm parked in her driveway, as you can see my van here, and yeah, we had a really good time last night. We juiced this morning. I brought my juicer in from the van. I could show her how the juicer works, so she's into all that too. Suzanne is a fitness instructor, and we'll be probably hearing more about her in future episodes. I'm helping her with her business and get things organized, but I've been actually working out with her since before we were friends. We became friends several years ago, and yeah, it's like this is the first time we were meeting in person, so I'm really honored to be in her life in this way. We played Bananagrams last night and that was really fun. I haven't played that in years. I used to play that a lot. I just kind of got out of it, I guess. So yeah, worked on my content for my new workshops this morning. Really excited about those. Just teaching people how to craft their own success formula instead of getting stuck. Like, you just get stuck and you start stuff and you don't finish it, and you feel like there's like this invisible membrane between you and where you want to be, and you just can't get there. Like, what is that, and how to get around it, how to tear it down and get out of your own way. So that's what I'm creating, and it's really fun. I did interview 2 people so far to help me take that into and make it into a thing that I can actually sell and work with people on, because that's the hard part, right? The content, for me anyway, I feel like it's either one or the other. People are either able to do all the tech and automation stuff behind creating that kind of thing, or they're able to, like me, create the content for it, but then they get stuck on like all the tech and the other things that go along with bringing something to life like that. So yeah, just knowing that there's people out there who can help me with that makes me feel so relieved, and that I don't need to do it all myself, because that's overwhelm for you. It's overwhelm. And a white and black Porsche just pulled up. You probably hear it. We'll just turn around so you can see. He apparently wants to be seen. That's why he's making so much noise. Anyway, he's on my YouTube channel now. So I'm here with Suzanne, parked in her driveway for a couple of days, and we're getting some work done. I'm helping her pack. She's moving in a couple of weeks and downsizing just like me, which is really exciting. I have somebody in my house as an Airbnb right now and taking great care of it, which makes me really happy. And yeah, that's the update for now. I'll see you in the next video.